Did you know that the average size of an American home has grown from 1,500 square feet in 1973 to more than 2,400 square feet today? These numbers show that people today like to live essentially, and to have a bigger home is one of those luxuries. Everyone likes a lovely, big house, but you might be wondering who has the most prominent place in the world. If you're not sure, keep watching to find out more, and don't forget to subscribe. 7. Villa Leopold, French Riviera. The most prominent house in the world is Villa Leopold on the French Riviera. Everyone loves the French Riviera because it has beautiful beaches, a pleasant climate, and a busy way of life. It is a place that definitely makes you think of things. The 80,000 square foot Villa Leopold is one of the largest homes in the world. It is not too far from the Riviera. The first owner was King Leopold II of Belgium. He built the mansion as a gift for his lover Blanche Zelia. After a few changes, the current owner is the Brazilian billionaire Lily Safra. This house is one of the most expensive in all of Europe. It is estimated to be worth around 500 million. A beach is one of the best on the whole continent. 6. Whittenhurst, London. The most prominent house in the world is in London. It's called Whittenhurst. The owner of this mega mansion in London, United Kingdom, has 90,000 square feet to work with. The house was built between 1913 and 1920 but fell into disrepair over the years. In 2008, a Russian millionaire brought it back to life. About 65 rooms can be found in the estate. It has 25 bathrooms, a dining room, a snooker room, a gym, a sauna, and a theatre. Only Buckingham Palace is more prominent in London when it comes to size. Before the changes, the house is said to have cost $65 million. Who knows how much it is worth now? 5. The One, Bel Air, California. The One is the most prominent house in the world. It is in Bel Air, California. This 74,000 square foot house with 20 bedrooms and 30 bathrooms is said to be the most prominent house in America. An engineer named Niall Niami came up with the idea and built the house. The one that cost you $500 million was also the most expensive house ever built in the United States. The One was made more for parties and had a 5,000 square foot master bedroom, an IMAX-style theater, 4 pools of different sizes, a 30-car garage, and an 8,500 square foot nightclub. This house is for sale now, and the owner who will live there forever has not yet been found. 4. La Reverie, Palm Beach, Florida. The largest home in the world is La Reverie in Palm Beach, Florida. The owner of Matrix Essentials, Seidel Miller, built this 84,626 square foot mansion, ideally located in Palm Beach, Florida, where all the rich and famous live. This house, bought in 1995 for a reasonable $4,500,000, is the largest in Palm Beach and the 7th largest worldwide. In addition to being a home, this place has been the site of many concerts and other events over the years, so it must be pretty big. 3. Taohuayuan, Suzhou, China. The most prominent house in the world is in Taohuayuan, in Suzhou, China. China might not be the first country that comes to mind when you think about where the most enormous mansion in the world. However, Suzhou, China, is home to 72,400 square feet of pure luxury. Over 3 years, it was built on a private island by Sunac, a company that produces and sells the personal property. This luxurious property is on the edge of Dushu Lake. It has 32 bedrooms and bathrooms, a wine cellar, beautiful gardens, and a big, showy pond where many koi, or expensive fish, live. The other gardens and landscapes in the area were based on the classical gardens in Suzhou, which are a World Heritage Site. In 2016, the most expensive property in China was put up for sale, with a price tag of $154 million. 2. Safra Mansion, São Paulo, Brazil. The Safra Mansion in São Paulo, Brazil, is the world's biggest house. In the South American city of São Paulo, which has some of the highest real estate prices in the area, you can be sure that a 117,000 square foot estate will be worth a lot of money. The wealthy private bankers who owned it, the Safra family, moved to Brazil because they liked how calm it was there. People say that the family owns a number of costly mansions all over the world. The property has 130 beautiful rooms and both indoor and outdoor pools. No one really knows what's inside because the family is so private. The family used to own the Villa Leopold in France. It is not clear how much the mansion is worth, but rumors say it is worth a few $100 million. 1. Brunei's Istana Nurul Iman Palace is the most prominent house in the world. The Sultan of Brunei owns the most prominent house in the world, but not many people who read this will have heard of him. The Sultan is one of the wealthiest leaders in the world because Brunei has so many natural resources. The house, or should we call it a palace? It is a real engineering masterpiece that covers 2.15 million square feet. In this square area, there are 1788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, a 110-car garage, dining rooms, horse stables, swimming pools, and even a private mosque with space for 1,500 people. Since the palace was built in 1984, no one has been able to match its size and luxury. Even though most people don't know how much the castle is really worth, some reports say it could end up costing as much as $1.4 billion.